It's Mac the Guru. This is my review for Power Book 2 Go Season 3 Episode 1. Your perception, your reality, man. It took so long for this show to get back on. Now, if this is your first time here, make sure you subscribe, click that like button, and check out the other content down in the description. I got a video that I made about Lauren surviving, and this is back on episode 10 of season 2 when I made it. I changed the title a little bit for the newcomer so, the algorithm, it could pump back out. But I made this last season and I was saying she was going to survive. Now, I did think that they was going to let it play out a little longer and Tariq would just see her out one day, similar to how Jamie did with Angela in the original Power, right? That's what I thought they was gonna do, and they might still do something similar to that. But they revealed that she was alive at the end of this, which was dope. And I can't wait for Tariq to find out, because he gonna go nuts when he figure out what Brayton did, what Effie did or tried to do. He gonna go nuts. And then they all in the same class now. So in this class, first off, we got Professor Bennett, who's connected to Tate. We seen that when they bumped into each other, right? They gonna probably be all lovey-dovey in a few episodes. Facts. Now, in that classroom, you got Tariq, you got Effie, you got Diana now, and you got Braden's sister, Becca. They all in the same class. So they gonna be dealing with each other this whole season. And then they introduced some new characters. The dude, Kareem, the TA, he was the one that was talking to Diana. He probably gonna try to get at her. We gonna see how that's gonna go. And Becca and Diana is roommates, so they gonna be road dogs. They was already sitting by each other during Zeke's ceremony, so they most likely gonna be kicking it the entire season. Now, let's get to Zeke's ceremony, because the big key thing from this, first off, they could have had Mary J doing that song. Shout out to Lil Mo, but they know they could have had Mary J get up there and sing for her son nephew. They could have had her get up there and blow. But, she runs out crying. Tariq goes out there. Lorenzo sees that, right? So that's going to be big, because Lorenzo know I got to watch Tariq. Because if Tariq find out that information and get it back to Mo, oh, he done for. He already kind of done, because she talking to him so reckless. I mean, like so less of a man the way she talking to him, dog. Like, I'm like, ooh. You only got two options once the respect is gone, alright? And you really only got one option: leave. It's either that or you gotta, Ike Turner, you gotta go down the wrong path. But you only got two options. The respect is gone. He ain't gonna be able to get that back. I guarantee that throughout this whole season. He might do something that she like and she say, good job, pat him on the back, but he ain't gonna get that respect back in life. You will never see her act like how she did in season 1 towards him. That ain't coming back. And she already getting a lot of assets from Mecca stuff, right? Because somehow she ain't got the penthouse. If the other stuff come free, she gonna be able to get them assets too. But she got the penthouse. And speaking of the penthouse, Kane and Drew trying to find another connect. Shout out to Big Mike from the Woods. That's one of my favorite movies of all time. He played in something else on BT. I think it was called The Corner. But I think his name tied on her. He was the connect that Drew and Kane was trying to hook up with originally. But, he was trying to get like 60% or something crazy. So it ain't work out. And then Drew was there with his dude. So he ain't even focused on nothing. He's just trying to just focus on his guy. He don't even care. So that didn't work out. And they end up getting a new connect. I'm gonna save what I thought about the chick and the whole situation with her crew towards the end, right? But I did enjoy this episode. But I'm gonna say that to the end. It's good and got some bad too. But man, they get a new connect, and we just gotta see how this gonna play out. I don't even know her name all the way, but I think it was Noma or something like that. But we gonna see how that's gonna play out, man, because they got a lot of dope they gotta move. A lot between Kane, Tariq, Effie, and Brayden. That's a lot of dope they gotta move. The good thing is Brayden is up there at that family company, his family company, and all of them on dope. So maybe that could be a new avenue that they could go down. Cause all of them dudes do dope, and they gotta know a lot of people that do dope. And I bet Brayden end up hooking up with that chick, that black chick that is Uncle Lucas got him working with. But while we talking about Brayden, them scenes with him and the dude Bash, and the scenes with Tariq and the dude Bash was so hilarious to me. Cause it's like, man, I know they ain't about to let this dude punk him. Like, come on, dog. They bet not. And then, of course, Tariq ends up stabbing the dude, and taking him out. But I'm just like, I know they ain't about to get blackmailed by this dude. Like, no way. And they didn't. So that was good. And what's crazy is after Tariq knock off the dude Bash, we see him put a suit on after that. We gonna start seeing him transition. We see Tate is kind of taking that mentor role. He stepped up for Tariq to get him a new place to stay on campus. And we gonna see Davis take that mentor role too. I'm sure they gonna bring in Davis' brother, the dude Theo, which is Red Man. So I'm sure they gonna bring him in, and he might take on the role too. But you gonna see Tariq start to transition to more of the business side too, or just that business look more in this season too. Now let's get to this girl Noma and her crew, because bruh, I thought them scenes was god awful. I liked the episode. Don't get me wrong, but I am a critic. Alright? If this your first time here, I critique shows too. I just don't be like, man, I love this and I love that, and no, I critique them too. Bruh, them scenes was god awful. I understand. You're trying to bring in a new boss and you want to establish this ain't nobody to play with. I get it. But no, no, dog. You don't do it like that. First off, they go back to get their jewelry. They hit these people in broad daylight. White dude trying to propose to a white chick. Instead of just taking the ring, hitting them, she pulls out a big old machete, takes her wrist, and then takes the ring off. I'm like, oh God. This is just a scene that's way too much. Alright? They trying to establish them as some people that you don't mess with. But it was just too much. Even the scene when they ran up on Kane and Tariq and Brayden at the penthouse. That whole scene. Come on, man. Come on. I don't know if it's just me, but I didn't like none of them scenes they was in. Like, none of them. They got to tone it back. Bring it. Hey, let's come back to reality just a little bit. Alright? But, I'm still like the episode. I ain't saying I didn't like the episode. I did. Especially the reveal at the end with Lauren. I'm looking forward to this season. I'm already wondering how many Tejadas is going to survive. Because Lorenzo head might be on the chopping block. A couple more of them heads might be on the chopping block. I don't think all of them getting through this season. I don't even think Effie gonna make it through this season. Like, this, it should get pretty wild, man. It's Smack the Guru. Y'all let me know what y'all thought of this first episode. Did they get off to a good start? Or did they do mid? Was it okay? Did you not like it? Let me know, man. And if you're still here, make sure you click that subscribe button. Y'all be easy, be safe. Peace.